There are two kinds of people who are going to be seeing this video right now. One of them is a loyal subscriber, just a normal viewer, watcher of the page. Other one is watching this video because you have been formally invited to this event. What's this event, you might ask? This new event is something I'm putting together called Heatwave. But like I said, if you're just a subscriber or a viewer, this is the kind of content that's going to be coming this fall. And I don't know how frequently, I don't know how long it's going to be. I can't tell you. I just know that it's going to be happening before the beginning of the season. And if you're the other kind of viewer where I sent this to you personally and invited you, this is the instruction video for exactly what is going on. So you can learn if you want to accept or decline before you show up. So basically, something I've been thinking about for a little bit, I wanted to do a little bit bigger or something. I'm trying to think of, okay, what's something different that I can do that is not really being done in my field? That's kind of like the big, if you're a YouTuber or a content creator of some sort, what is happening in your niche that might be happening in other niches that you can kind of yoink and twist and turn it into your own thing, right? And that's kind of what I've done here with Heatwave, and it's going to be a really, really fun event. So obviously, I'm an NBA channel. And this is going up with the warm-up. And the Heat Wave will be going up with the warm-up. Now, the J-Pal has had a lot of focus over the summer. If you haven't seen what that is, that's the other channel that I made this summer. Basically, a lot of short-form content and one video a week, kind of deep dives, a lot more fun editing. I love editing, so that's kind of where I put that into this. And the warm-up this channel is a lot more of the fun, current NBA just discourse talk and updates and stuff. So it's been a lot of fun to have, very separate channels that do two different things that I want to do in the same niche of the NBA. So Heatwave, what is it and how is it going to work? So Heatwave, it's going to be happening. It's kind of a live event. Whether we're going to be doing it live or pre-recorded is undetermined at this point. The first one I can say will be pre-recorded. It's going to be happening at a location. People around the location that can show up like same day are going to be invited for that specific thing. And we're going to get into more locations, get some venues going on, see what we can do if this works out well, and we'll be able to do it a couple of different times with a bunch of different people. Kind of like a new cast of characters and people. What it is I will be sitting at a table with a desk and my mic, and I'll be controlling the cameras and stuff. I'll have a camera on me, and there will be people coming in waves. We'll talk about the waves later, actually. People will be coming over to the mic and debating me. They have 60 seconds to talk about their hot take. I will listen, and we will have a discourse about their hot take. And it's going to be live on camera. It's going to be cuts. It's going to be really, really freaking fun. I think it's going to be a really, really good idea. And depending on from the behind-the-scenes schedule that I have right now, I have ideas for a couple different points of the season that have things connected to them. Beginning of the season, All-Star break, playoffs, right? Maybe NBA Cup. So there's a couple different things that we can format each Heatwave episode towards and kind of angle the hot takes beforehand to that specific topic, if that makes any sense. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The point of the 60 seconds is to let them get their stuff off, come prepared, say it, and then we talk about it back and forth. I agree, I disagree. Whether or not I agree or disagree, that person after their debate comes and sits up on the stand with me, and then me and that person will debate the next person, and so on and so forth. So to start it, it'll be like the person going last to the hot take will be first on the panel, and we'll kind of just do a round robin like that. I think that'll be really, really fun. I've thought about this idea a lot, and the crazy thing was, it didn't really hit me until it came to me in a dream. I literally woke up from a dream, and I was like, I saw how it worked out in 3 different locations. Sounds insane, but that gave me the motivation to be like, all right, let's do this. Let's start this right now, and it's going to be scuffed to start. I don't know how it's going to go. It's definitely going to evolve as we get better at it, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you are getting this personally, that I've sent this to you, I hope you would think about coming. I think it's going to be a really, really fun thing. The more people we can get, the more content we get, and this is going to be such a fun thing because I've what can we do to bulk? What can we have for ultra long form, normal long form, like a video like this, and then short form content that goes up on TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff like that. And the main answer to that is a podcast. But do I want to do a podcast? No. Why not? Because I personally don't have something that I can talk about for 2 hours every week. I could if I wanted to, but that's the thing I don't. I would rather do this. And I don't see anybody doing this in the NBA scene. I did get this idea from a mix of the kind of the prove me wrong thing on college campuses, right? With the debate thing, but big fan of Kill Tony comedy scene. That is where it started, and I was like, I want to use that and do an NBA, and so I combined those ideas. And the cool thing is because I'm doing it, even if someone else in the NBA scene wants to do something like that, it's going to be me. And the way I edit, the way I format it, the way I personalities and the people I pick, it's going to be so much different from what you've ever seen before. So I think this is a really, really cool idea. I have future plan by maybe next season, if we can do this a couple times, and we get on college campuses. Can we get 100,000+ people showing up in the audience? Maybe 25 to 50 people doing hot takes. We're sitting there for like 2.5 hours. we do a live show. So I've the ceiling for this thing is the moon. Like it could go so big, and I really, really enjoy it. I think it's gonna be a really, really fun thing. And the good part is like I don't have to do a whole ton of prep. I invite the people. Those people they have their hot takes without even letting me know what it is, and then I find out on camera, and we talk about it, and it's gonna be really, really fun to take some W's, take some L's. I don't think the point. I will say this. I don't think the point of this whole thing is to like actually debate. It's more to hear your spot and like, oh, if this guy says something, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he says that on. This is going on the internet, like, or I'm like, that's a hot freaking take, dude. That's gonna be. Ooh, let's talk about that. Do I agree? Do I disagree? Let's look up stats. Let's talk about this together. We'll have audience reviews. If we can do a live stream in the future, that would be sick. Do we get a live chat and people, we have like a chat poll. There's a lot of cool ideas we could do with this. And so I'm really, really excited to announce this. And golly, is it going to be a fun time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Oh, I forgot one more thing. The waves part, the heat waves. The heat comes from the hot takes. Only hot takes. If it's cold, you might not get invited back to the show again, right? But the waves. So the waves will go in one episode, start the episode off. Whoever has a take on the current NBA season, like what is the heat wave episode like formatted around? Beginning of the season for this first one. And I haven't even filmed this yet. That's why this is to go to the people who have been invited formally to this. So first 30 minutes or so, we're going to do, around the topic. So if it's All-Star break, we're going to do All-Star weekend. If it's playoff time is hot takes. Then after that, we're going to do another wave where it's just kind of give me a take about Hall of Famers. Give me a take about the top 10, your top 10 NBA players. Give me a point guards or shooting guards, or we could go any kind of format, if that makes sense. Any kind of topic after that, just for fun, just to kind of farm and get some content going. So it's a really fun idea. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, this is in no way, shape, or form like nailed down. I do like the format, but the way that we can do different things and add things, if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear them 100%. So be looking forward to this. I would love to get this recorded and uploaded before the first NBA game, which I think is October 21st. So preseason, we got some stuff. Maybe we'll do a little preseason show. A little preseason, and then pre-NBA regular season. Maybe we'll do NBA Cup at the same time, because NBA Cup starts like a month as well. So it's going to be a really, really fun time. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And if you've been invited to this, please show up. I think it'd be awesome. I got more details in the future or in the coming days about where it's going to be at, what's it going to look like, stuff like that. So hope you guys are just as excited as I am for this. This is a really big step for me. I think it's going to be really fun. So that's all I got for today. We out.